find, especially amongst the red pill and the blue pill. So I want to ask you, you know, there's a lot of brothers in the social media space that's telling men in general not to date single mothers. Or don't be a stepdad. But you're being a stepdad, right? And the mother of these kids, you said, is holding you down. Like I said, I see y'all on social media. Y'all out every weekend. Y'all always laughing. Y'all dress coordinated. Y'all look good together.
I just started. I thought that shit was corny. I'm gonna be real. I just started doing that shit because it makes her happy. She like it, so I just said, "Fuck it, don't. What the fuck does it do?"
It looked good.
You know what I'm saying?
So
appreciate that.
I mean, it don't matter. Because your goal is to really make her happy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and at the end of the day, that's all I kind of... I used to hate the idea of even dressing alike. You feel me? But now I just remember she loved this shit, so it's whatever. Like, I don't even give a fuck no more, you know what I'm saying?
Right, so I want to ask you, because, again, people, they just like, yo, dudes, if you ain't got to, don't date a single mothers. What is your experience like?
Nigga, if you have the choice to not date a single mother, I'm not gonna sit here and play the role. Like, if you have the option
not to,
don't.
Oh, so okay.
Great. I mean, and again, I'm real and honest and sometimes harsh person. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have been in relationships where, because my daughter doesn't live with me and I only get to see her when I get to see her type of thing. Like, there was times where I wouldn't do family stuff because I felt like if I can't do it with my daughter, I don't want to do that shit with nobody else's kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, oh, you and your kid, go ahead, I'll give you some bread. I can go out and, y'all go to Six Flags. Y'all can go, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to participate in that shit because I don't want my daughter to see that shit online. And you know what I'm saying? There's things that it felt left out. It felt some tight. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so that's kind of how I was for a very, very long time. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, with my shorty, her kids are older. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a lot of... I'm more of a male figure than... I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I don't play the stepfather role. I don't raise nobody else's fucking kids. I'm not doing that. I'm not raising nobody else's kids. You know what I'm saying? What I will do is be a father figure. What I will do is be an example as a man. What I will do is be an example of what... You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you.
But I'm not scolding no kids. I'm not spanking no fucking kids. I'm not... You know what I'm saying? Like, what I will do is follow up behind my shorty. So if my shorty tell you to do something,
make sure you get
you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's the role that I play. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to replace or trying to take the stand of anybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, they go to their father when they go, you understand what I'm saying?
Good balance. Yeah, I do understand.
So I'm not... So when I hear that shit, I understand where they come from when they say that shit. Like, bro, if you have the option to not date you know what I'm saying, or take up somebody else's load, like, then don't fucking do it, because it's only going to make your life more complicated, difficult. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the idea more so behind that is that the woman is too damaged. But here you are, and I get there are anomalies, right, and some exemptions to the rules, right?
Right.
However, she being a single mom, and you understanding her, you loving her, she loving you, and she being a beautiful person, would you say that it's worth at least giving that single mom a chance before you decide that, nah, she might not be good to date at all?
So and be honest with you, it depends on the caliber of man that you are. That's a self investigating type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, you have to decide whether that's something you want to deal with or not. It's not about whether the female is scorned. It's not about trying to fix old shit from old. It's not about that. It's about, bro, are you looking to invest your time, your money, your future into somebody else's kids? Because essentially that's what you're doing. That's how I look at it.
No, that is exactly
what I'm saying. I'm looking at it like, okay, they're gonna want to go to. You're gonna want them to go to college. That's college money. One of us is gonna, or two of us are gonna have to come up with. They're gonna want their own apartment at some point. We're gonna have to help with that shit. They need clothes. You understand what I'm saying? So the responsibility of dating somebody who has kids is what matters to me more than like the scars and like everybody got their shit. Everybody got baggage. Nobody's fun. Nobody on this earth is fucking perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna find an issue or find something, whatever. You might find your perfect person, but nobody is perfect as an individual. You understand what I'm saying? So to me, it's like, do I want to deal or put up with that shit? That's a simple question for me. Like, if you a nigga, you don't want to deal with that shit or put up with it, then don't. If you feel like, it's okay. If you feel like she's worth it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then you do. Like, to me, it's that fucking simple. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I had started dating her and shit was cool, but I was just like, bro, like, I'm cool. Like, you got kids, and I'm cool. Like, I wouldn't have done it. I would have did what I did and, went my way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I wouldn't have continued to invest my time. You understand what I'm saying?
No, 100%.
So that's why when they say that shit online, I agree. You know what I'm saying? But it's because of my state of mind. Like, because motherfuckers be looking at emotions and feelings instead of like the reality of fucking life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the reality of life is, nigga, you going to work, you're going to have to spend your money on these kids. You're going to have to spend your time with these kids. You're going to have to invest shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's what matters more to me. The fucking attitude and all the flaws, and like, everybody got fucking flaws. Nigga, like, so fucking what? You can get with a fucking whore who just changed her life. She could have been a whore for 10 fucking years and changed her life, the last 6 months, and now you got her. And now she's a great girl to you. You're like, what the fuck does it matter? And I think, personally, for me, as I get older, some of that shit don't even fucking matter to me no more. You know what I'm saying? Because when you live in your day-to-day fucking life, nigga, like, how many bodies you got and shit? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, yeah, it matters, but like...
Yeah, so I want to ask you that, especially before I let you go. I wasn't even going to go down that road because I live in reality, bro. Everything that's going on online, a lot of these conversations really just be corny dudes.
They do.
That really be... They're not...
Clickbait and trying to make money off online. That's... yeah.
So, and to you, like, how important is a female's body count? Considering if you want to date her, how important that is to you?
I mean, there's a couple things, right? How her pussy feels is you know what I'm saying? Because sex matters. You know what I'm saying? If she been slashed and been pounded on for fucking 10 years, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably not gonna want that pussy. It's not gonna feel as great as the next. You know what I'm saying? That's something tighter. So that's just number one. Now again, I'm just being fucking honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Number two, like, if y'all live in the same fucking town and you go to the mall or you go to the store and she gotta say hi to 15 fucking niggas before, like, nigga, like, that's embarrassing. Like, nobody want that shit.
That's a fact.
You understand what I'm saying? Now, if the bitch was from out of town somewhere and you bought her, she was a whore in New York, and you bought her into town and now she don't know nobody and, like, y'all live in a super comfortable, all right, cool. Nobody knows she was a whore besides the niggas in New York. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But, like... It matters though. I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm one of these stand up niggas. That shit matter. It matters. It matters. I mean, and the thing is, depending on who you talk to, you're gonna get a different thing from, unless you're a unanimous hoe. Like, unanimously, like, everybody know you for being a motherfucking hoe. Unless you're a unanimous hoe, depending on who you speak to, you're gonna get different stories of. You know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, if that person make you happy, man, and the sex is good, and y'all can live life the way y'all want to live, and y'all building, and y'all accomplishing your goals, like, what the fuck do it matter at this point? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think when you get to a certain point, man, like, it don't weigh as much unless you're like starting to get into a relationship with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that beginning phase definitely matters, because you can love the chick, but like, goddamn, nigga, if you hug another nigga in this motherfucking bar that you call brother or some shit, bitch, like we're done. You understand what I'm saying? Like, how many motherfucking brothers do you have? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was one of those type of situations, like, man, I'm nah, fuck that. Nah, I'm cool with that. I don't want to deal with that kind of shit.
So let me ask you. I like asking brothers this, man, because I'm trying to help and give the females an insight into a man's mentality, because they miss it. You know, absolutely. As a man and as a fisherman, I understand that when I go fishing, I can't bring what I like to eat. I got to bring what the fish like to eat. Right? Because I'm trying to catch the fish. Right. But I think women, they're not like paying attention to what men want and what men demand from a woman. So let me ask you this. And I think this is going to kind of help put it in perspective. As a man that's raising a daughter, are you going to, in the dating phase, when she started to like, when she went ready to date, are you gonna like encourage her to go out and try different men, or would you court her through that process and say, hey, find a man that's willing to commit to you first, and don't just go around trying different men?
So, and you know, it's crazy. Me and my baby mom, we've had these conversations. You know, we've had some tones of these conversations before. the way that the world is turning, I feel like women are not being taught how to love men anymore.